right, so welcome back to part 2, everybody. We made it this far. We've found some of our people, which is good, and we're in the middle of a lightning storm, and we need to move out, like, right now. So we're just gonna jump right in, and we're gonna move out. Now, we've got a couple of people with us this time, so we're not gonna do this just with our one buddy here. We've got a little bit of extra backup. So hopefully, we can do this. Health-wise, we're okay. Finally, we're full health. This is all good.
On the move!
Careful. Careful. Hey, Clockwork, thank you so much for the resub, dude. I appreciate that. 14 months is nothing to scoff at. I really appreciate it, you guys.
Sam's right. We don't have much time.
Yes, I'm aware of the time constraints.
Look, the rods. They're drawing the lightning away.
If we hug that wall, they might keep us safe.
Dead bodies here! Lightning didn't do this!
Neither did we. This is more than we took out. Incendiary rounds! My dad's been busy!
He was an N7. They don't mess around.
So now that we have Sam back up and running, we can get more information. This alien's unusual mixture of various genetic traits. There is evidence of DNA modification, but no other conclusions can be drawn at this juncture. Scanning. Nailed it. Hype Sky, thank you so much, dude. Nice to meet you.
Somebody was pretty clever with these rods!
Only way to survive here. 2, if you count shooting on sight.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, we actually want to jump up this ledge. Let's go.
Close! The nav point shows my dad's up there.
Senior Rider.
Sir,
Stay low. Visitors, just like us. I don't think they're native to the planet.
They're not. We found an abandoned lab. Like they've been studying the place.
Good work. You actually did some scouting.
What do you mean? Why is that a surprise?
You didn't think I would?
You never know what people are made of. Not until everything goes wrong.
I like how he's
Plenty of
got
that on
the
this mission.
N7 armor.
sir, you said you had an idea about the weather?
It's the dark energy cloud the Hyperion hit. It's affecting the whole planet. Interfering with that.
The tower is caught in a feedback loop with the cloud. Together they're disrupting the entire climate with undirected energy.
It would explain a cave we found. Plant life sheltered from the storm. From that tower.
It's a good bet. And I think if we can get in there and shut the tower down,
the lightning goes away.
and the shuttle can get us out of here, in theory. We just have to get past them.
What if something goes wrong?
We're banking on science we don't really understand. What if the theory's wrong?
The alternative is an 85% chance of death from lightning strike, capture, or worse.
Wow, okay. Thanks, Sam.
Well, when you
That's
put it that
encouraging.
way.
No illusions about this. It'll be a nasty fight the whole way.
Beats getting fried by lightning, but we risk turning a skirmish with these guys into something worse.
It's them or us.
Oh, it's them. Problem is, we're outnumbered.
I've been working on that. We just need to change the math.
What does he mean?
Works for me.
Yeah, sounds simple when you put it like that.
Right behind you.
Now,
Push
hold
ahead.
on. I hate to crush this here, but it looks like our skills from yesterday did not save. So, fair enough. I remember that we went into pull. And then... Whoops. Whoops, we don't want to confirm this. Let's reject those. We went into pull. And then we went into shockwave, I believe. And I think we went into like a passive one for shields that actually didn't work out that well. So let's maybe save this extra point for now. The pull is like a primer, right? Yeah, primes a target, throw detonates combo primers, and shockwave detonates primers, so we can use that. So let's keep these now. And then with Cora, it looks like I'm gonna have to put hers in. Let's go into Nova. And then with Liam, I think, did we just, yeah, we went into his second level of hand grenade, I believe. So we're gonna do that. I think that's what it was. Okay, let's move. Let's move.
Sam, load combat profile.
Here they come!
Now
Primed?
we got their attention.
Watch the lightning!
I don't think we hit the same guy.
Into
Hello.
that building. We don't want to get bogged down out here.
This went south in a hurry. They're coming out of the woodwork.
Oh, that's so cool.
Keep things tight, don't get separated.
Now let's try and hit one of these. Do they have to be immediately after?
Go, 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 go!
I wonder how we prime and detonate. I'm assuming it's similar to the previous ones, but...
Scott, get moving!
maybe it has to be a little quicker. Going in. I'm gonna regret this.
Sam, biotic amp interface mode.
I'm here.
Keep the momentum up. Don't let him get the drop on you.
I don't think we can even reach that. Maybe a bit too far.
Keep up.
Nice.
Have to keep an eye on our flank.
Ready? Let's get inside there.
How's your dad doing all of this? He's like a machine. No idea, but it's working.
That's it. We're doing it. How much farther?
Where are we going?
All the way to the top.
And then what?
Sounds easy when you put
We'll
it
know
that
when
way.
we get there.
Okay, we've got some circuitry, things that we can sell, basically. I'll flank.
Ugh. Oh, that hurt.
Almost fried me.
Don't stop.
Lead the
if
way,
we fall
Pops.
behind, we're dead.
Sam, on me. Give me engineer profile.
Oh, we can blow it out. That's cool.
Sir, where are you getting these profiles?
Little help from Sam.
What does that mean?
Just focus on the fight.
The storm's getting worse.
We'll lose our chance if we don't beat it. Come on.
Let's go.
Bastard almost got me.
Yeah,
Get it
I think
right
that
back
one I
going.
gotta use from a little closer.
Watch that crossfire from above. We're almost there.
I love that. Like, he's totally immobile
The
during
storm
that,
just
too.
took one of them out.
Hell yeah! Lightning's
Looks like a
finally
control
on our
center.
side.
Until it's not. You heard him.
We made it. In one piece.
Not over yet. I need to get
Oh,
through
you know
that
what we were
door
gonna go
over
into
there.
is the one that helps us with the shields. Wow, nice shot. Whatever that was.
What now?
I need to decipher the language.
There's more coming up.
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time. We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us. Where do you want us?
Okay, press X to order both squad mates to move to a location or attack a target. Press Z or C to give them orders individually. Okay, well, let's have you here.
Moving.
And we'll put you over here for now. I'll take up this point. Or do we have... Oh, we actually have to move them up. Let's just move them together then. If we gotta send them to a specific spot. Shielded people are immune to biotics. Yeah, we were gonna get the one that has... was it tech, maybe? It was overload. That's what it was. So let's throw overload in. Let's see. High damage to shields and synthetics. Yeah. But we need to assign it. So maybe we'll get rid of throw for now. So we have pull. Or wait, is pull the... Let's see. Pull's a primer. This detonates combo primers. So we actually want to have pull, which we do. Oh, so I was doing this backwards, I think. So I want to pull and then shockwave. I think I was doing throw unintentionally before there. Oh, do I have to send them? Okay, so they want me to send them to these specific spots.
Right!
Fair enough.
Watch it! Think I see movement!
We held them off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
Coming in from the
A
left.
lot of people still counting on us. I'm just getting warmed up.
That's good, because we're going to be busy.
They mean business. Keep them
Oh, they
off
may
the
actually be
deck.
coming in from both sides.
Analyzing possible inputs. 25% decrypted.
Hurry. We don't have...
Ah, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Just deleted. Shields? Whoa!
Can't let them slip through. What is this place anyway? I don't know, but they sure want it back.
Got him.
Well,
50% decrypted. It's an unusually complicated syntax.
I can see that. Try a recursive search.
I will need a moment to evaluate the pattern.
We only have a moment. Do it.
I'm going to have to be a lot closer for that one. It's just so tempting to
I think
throw
I
it from
really
where
pissed
we're
that
at.
one off. Maybe because I shot him in the face.
Oh, yeah, that actually does serious damage to the
Any
shields.
progress?
Decryption is 75% complete.
We've almost got it.
Ryder, don't go too far.
I'm not going too far. Oh, shit.
They're falling
Oh!
back.
Could be regrouping for another push. Stay sharp.
Decryption complete.
That did it. It's a security override. I'll try to open the door from here. Ah, damn, it's jammed. I need to take a look at it.
Well, we're holding them off. Woo!
Put your back into it.
Oh, we can actually charge overload to do more damage? Nice, okay.
I don't know yet. Sam's decoded part of the language.
That's helpful.
Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
With who?
Who do you plan on talking to?
More like what? I think it's automated. Come on. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile. Sam, begin translating.
A moment. Indexing. Translation complete.
Let's see what we have.
I'll be damned. It's working. You did it.
There's hope at least.
Yeah, and it means we can progress.
This is more than hope. It's proof we weren't crazy. We can fly to a whole new galaxy and still make sense of things.
Sam had a little something to do with it.
It was simply a matter of linguistics, though I am pleased to have him.
Whoa, maybe not.
Repeat, we need an emergency extraction now.
They're spinning up the shuttle. ETA is 3, maybe 4 minutes.
We don't have that long.
We're gonna suffocate. No.
Deep breath. What are you?
Initiating transfer.
Oh no. Oh, that's wild. Oh, I felt it coming too. I was like, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Move! He's going into cardiac arrest.
Pulse is weakening. Tell the Arc to prep medbay. Come on! Pulse dropping. We're losing it.
It's a seizure. His brain can't handle the connection. Get him to Sam node. Sam, what's the reading?
Ryder's implant is overloading. I suggest a hardwire connection.
Do it.
There.
Welcome back, Scott.
Oh shit. That was intense.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Yeah, but what actually happened to me? Can you break that down?
Then how did I make it out? Hey, you're still with us.
Guys, get to Sam node. Ryder's awake. Who are you talking to?
Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up. Look here. And here.
My father. Where?
Well, we don't remember.
It was your life or his. And he chose you. I'm sorry, Scott. I know this must be a blow.
What the crazy part about it is he did it like in an instant. You could tell there was no hesitation. He's just like, this is how it is. I'm doing this. I'm gonna save my son and that's it. Like, that's so admirable.
He made the ultimate sacrifice. He got the team out of danger. We all owe him for that.
He once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
What are we doing in Sam node?
Sam is now part of you, in a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder, Scott.
Are you kidding? Yeah.
You can't be serious.
What's the matter? I think you're up for it.
Yeah, but like, who am I to do this? We don't know anything. Let's throw it back to Cora, see what she says.
It still goes against protocol. Cora, are you really okay with this?
I won't stand in the way of your dad's decision. It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you. I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon. He needs to rest first.
Yeah, like this is
He's
massive.
got 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
Straight to business, Cora. Okay.
Oh, I checked on your sister. Still no change. But if you can pull through, so can she. A bit of your dad in both of you.
Your father will be missed.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of, are you guys at all concerned about Sam? Is this not a little bit, like, intrusive, the amount of power that Sam has? No? Yes? Like, it's kind of crazy. Thank you to Dion20 and Mathoba, by the way. I didn't miss it, but thank you guys so much. I don't know, like, it just seems a bit like Sam's like, oh, now we're hardwired in there. And we're in this, like, Sam node, it was saying. Doesn't matter why he picked us. Okay, let's find out.
Why did he do it? Why me?
Unknown. But he never acted without reason. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
He'd insist we'd go stronger from his passing. Okay. Numbers, maybe we'll do the codex, some of the codex entries at the end of the streams. Maybe that's a good idea. Edie over Sam. Oh boy. I miss Edie. I miss all those guys. I'm sorry, Dave, but I can't do that. Look at these guys. What is it? Like, what is this stuff? That's a scan of Dad. Right? Wait, what? What the hell was that?
Ryder, good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus.
2 hours later.
It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too.
It's good, but what about the L-Core?
Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse. How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board.
I mean,
Docking initiated.
it's not like we have a bunch of other options, is it?
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
These guys are really quick to, like, shirk their responsibilities onto us. Crazy.
You gonna be okay, Ryder?
The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start? I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
I mean, fair point.
Right. So, always keep a jump jet handy.
We just seem so casual about it. Like, the way that we say it, it's like, oh, okay, so now I'm the Pathfinder, cool.
I need engineering to secure all connections from the Ark.
All stasis personnel report to duty stations.
Consider yourself scanned. Oh, you guys are coming with me, okay. I'm into it.
See a full duty roster.
I've just updated the charts.
She'll want to see crew reassignments first. Start with non-essential personnel.
Oh, one thing, let's do this. Let's figure out where to turn off those emotional settings. It's probably in here, I guess. Mission tracks, display conversation icons. There we go. I like that, actually. Then we can just decide what feels exactly right in the moment without having to worry if it's, like, smart or emotional or whatever. Okay, so we've got some armor here. Plus 2% encounter XP increase. That's not bad. And disruptor ammo, of which we'll have to figure out how to use still. You guys like the scanning, hey? This is the machine that we fixed earlier.
Let your teams know that docking procedures are now in effect. We've got 20,000 colonists still asleep, and we'll need somewhere to put them when the alarm clock goes off. As soon as we get clearance from the Nexus, we'll be following stasis revival protocols. We want to avoid any logjams, so it's vital your teams coordinate with each other and keep people moving. Any questions so far?
How do we handle deaths that occurred in transit?
Right.
Good
It's
question.
an unfortunate fact that not everyone will have survived the voyage. We've already got scattered reports of medical problems from that dark energy cloud we hit. If somebody didn't make it, check with the medical officer. We'll see about notifying their next of kin. I'm hoping it's a rare exception. Also, try to keep it quiet. Andromeda is all about new beginnings, not holding funerals.
Until their siblings wake up and realize they've been recycled. I imagine they're just gonna launch them into space, right? There's no sense keeping them on board. Is there a way to walk? Or do we always have to keep the mild jog? Anybody happen to know that? Okay, back to the tram.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
I'd say so.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
I like this guy. I like Liam a lot. Not just because of his voice, I just like his attitude, and he's kind of like gung-ho to do whatever. And we can walk with control. So thanks, Numbers. Appreciate that. We're gonna walk around here for a bit, okay, team?
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
Oh, this is giving me mega passengers vibes. Like,
Well, this can't be right.
whoa.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
No, this is not a surprise party. Oh, we've got one of those strange,
We could see what the VI has to say.
we have one of these strange little noise things happening at the top.
Plants are still alive.
Hear that? And it's not always going to be the same type of, like, signal, it seems like. We'll
like
talk
they
to
didn't
Avina.
finish-
This is cool.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Oh, boy. Okay. What's the current year?
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone?
Is she our first, like, let's say, remnant of past Mass Effect experiences?
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Not this Pathfinder.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
She's got no clue. She's just given I mean, what do you expect? But she's got no clue.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home.
Anomaly detected.
Please be mindful of the
Happy
queue.
birthday,
Thousands of
Sparks.
eager
You go
colonists
jazzy,
like you
girl.
are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
What the hell is happening? Oh god, I didn't know that was a thing. I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh my god. That was probably, if I had to guess, that would be Vinny. Thanks for the donation, and again, happy birthday, Jazz Parks. Jesus. It turns out that the AI on board knows the happy birthday song, so that's good. We have that in check.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda Galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
Yeah, see, no, what we heard there, that was just a glitch from her. She's just like, she hasn't been updated yet, so she's got a glitch in her firmware.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
I was just gonna say, how's that working out?
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance.
Yes, thank you.
And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you.
I am the brightest star,
For
thank you.
immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
What? Why would they program unknown error to be that sketchy?
Hello?
Holographic systems interface, standard virtual intelligence. For ease of use
This
and
place
relaying
should be
important
packed
info.
with people.
I'm hearing the sound. We're getting closer to it. Oh, hello. Likely a member of the Nexus support crew. Likely.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
So that signal was locating this guy? Okay.
Let's talk to that worker.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
What the hell's going
Did you
on
say
here?
an Ark?
Uh-oh. I did.
Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
What?
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or...
What are you talking about?
You're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Whoa!
I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Scott Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Why did you think we're a malfunction?
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
Don't we know a Kandros
Everything
from,
that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
Wait a second. This is not the same Kandros that we know, right? But this is... We know a Kandros, I swear. I don't remember where it's from, though. I couldn't tell you which if it was 1, 2, or 3. But there was a Kandros. Was there not? Am I crazy? Someone's saying Nyreen. Oh! It's her cousin. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool, cool. I'm into this.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
Ah, the Omega, right.
No word from anyone, period.
Cool.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are going to be a real problem.
This day just keeps getting better.
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across
So they thought
the
we
board.
were toast. What the
Stand by
frick's
to
going
merge
on here?
Hyperion power into the grid.
Aomami81, thank you very much, man.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Or lady.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Oh, this is so cool. This is awesome now. Okay, this is great. No, I mean, yes, I'm sure you're excited, but we're the ones who are happy to just be here.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
Really?
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
He's
You're
like,
not
no, really.
Alec RYDER.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. please understand. The entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs. What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to start
Until
waking
they
people
have
up.
somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
I mean, like I would love to say that.
Don't go to the movies, I watch Odd.
Thank you very much, Jess. I would love to say that I'm totally up for this task, but like, I know deep down we were just totally thrown into this, so we're gonna defer to Father and put it on him.
My father believed I am.
I'm not gonna leave these guys with like a false sense of hope.
You'll have to trust his judgment.
Your father won't be around to fix things if you fail.
That's no way to treat a guest.
Whoa, did not expect that.
I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Rexina. Is that a lady? I'm not sure. I'm not 100%.
Welcome to the Nexus.
I think it is. Thanks for helping us.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Okay, yes, confirmed.
Let me show you something.
Ma'am Rex.
An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
It's actually so jarring because you expect a certain, like, you know, you have an expectation of what they're gonna sound like, you know. Thank you very much, Baker, for the resub for 13 months. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay, so we've got an objective. We can now view our journal. I kind of like the way that it's like layering on all these different systems to us that we can gradually learn how everything's kind of working. So the Hyperion is docked in the Nexus, the support hub for the Andromeda Initiative teams. I want to speak with Director Tan in Pathfinder headquarters. Select a mission and press space to track that mission and make it show as the primary mission on your compass. The most critical missions are found under priority ops. So this is obviously priority ops, okay? Inside our regular journal, we've got allies and relationships. These are loyalty missions in this category. Helios assignments. Many groups and individuals across the Helios cluster have asked for the Pathfinder's help. We have additional tasks. These goals may be essential to the initiative's survival, but every little bit helps. So within this, we can speak with Tan, Kesh, Kandros, and Addison. I like it. Okay. And then completed missions gives us... Does it give us like a little summary? Not really. It gives us like a checklist of the specific things that we did. Alec RYDER theorizes that the alien tower is linked to the planet's dangerous weather. He believes accessing the tower may enable your shuttle to leave. Ensure that he and the rest of the team survive until your father gathers the necessary information. And we all know how that went. Okay, Nexus reunion. But I also want to talk to these others. And I think maybe I should do that before we go and see Tan. Will this show us to everybody? Yes, it will. That's cool. Make sure to get at that. I don't even know her. She's probably not into, like, human dudes.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell? All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec. Not how he died. I pulled those logs. What happened with Pathfinder?
He wanted me to take over. It was literally like his dying... Like, that was it.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Okay, so she can actually give us a lot of information here. What was your relationship with my father? I noticed a lot of you guys are commenting. My face is tired. My face is unknown error. Jesus.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
They were close,
A lot
probably.
of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking.
Jeez, okay.
Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a Pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
So she's a little salty.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
I'm gonna strike her off the list. What's the plan for hostiles?
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't
calling
trust
them Ket.
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that
BUHS
produce and
for
support
short.
each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
Okay, Addison, it's been a real pleasure. Can't wait to get to know you in the future.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
It's Ryder, it's how we
We're
pathfind
starving
something.
here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Jeez, like, okay. Been asleep for 600 years and this is the first, like, real conversation I have. It's kind of depressing, actually. It's kind of depressing. Thank you very much, Blue Hill Potar and Snow to Tears. Blue Hill, 20 months of support. I don't even know, like, what to say to that kind of stuff, you guys. Like, thank you. That's, I guess, the best thing I can say. Looks like they're all this way. Kesh. Okay, okay. We're good.
The docking area at once.
You've been scanned. Okay, I kind of wish that we could see what these are without having to go to the map, but that's fine. So Tan's in here. We've got Kandros down below, and then Kesh. Let's go talk to Kesh first.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling.
You were the one saying everyone was casual about his succession. No, I'm saying we're casual. The way that we, like, talked about the becoming Pathfinder. We're like, okay.
Hello, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at Workspace Not Allocated. Please select a topic.
Workspace not allocated. Tao Shasla, thank you so much for the $3. Sub since 2014. Love your content. Have fun with MEA. It's only getting, I think, started is what it says. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay. I want to access my employee data.
You are Scott Ryder, salary code 19B, active Pathfinder.
That's it?
Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
Jesus.
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait?
Certainly not Habitat 7. Staff directory.
For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nakmor Kesh.
That's where we're going next.
For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyran Kandros.
So basically, the four most powerful people here we've already met.
Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations.
What? Integration
from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations.
Okay.
Viable planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda. The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on. We have few viable planets currently within range. Resource levels are considered at risk.
Yeah, I'd say so.
The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives in Andromeda.
I'm mostly just concerned about my pay grade. I was like a 19B. That seems pretty far down the list. Like if you start at 1A. 19B? And we've met 4 really powerful people, so let's even say they're 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B. We're 19B.
Please await further instructions.
A little bit pissed. This Pathfinder job is not the most high paying. Oh, thank God. Thank God. We need these credits. 19B is not enough for retirement. Same shit, different day. For posterity, in case the initiative goes belly up. The Nexus is a 4-ring circus. Don't know how Tan operates, and his disdain for the Krogan is obvious. I believe his intentions are ultimately good, but he's an opportunist who likes to create dissent. I don't see the Nexus coming together if he's left unchecked. He's already polarizing Addison. She's taken the cue to circle the wagons. I think I can talk to Kandros about this and at least try to get the two of us more coordinated. Or maybe not. Seriously hate this kind of drama. I like this recording for posterity stuff. What are these? Don't mind me. These looks like, ammo? Guess not. Should I talk to you from here?
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. That's fine. I don't care. We know the problem is more widespread than we thought. We're working to fix it. That's all.
Tempest crew should
Damn.
report to the docking area at once.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
So what do you do exactly, and what's your pay grade more importantly?
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Huh, okay. Fair enough. Superintendent, pretty generic, I guess. We'll ask about the genophage. That might be sensitive, but let's talk about Krogan's whereabouts first.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
No.
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions.
Why is he called number 8?
I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
What is number 8?
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative.
Oh.
I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
I'm not really gonna ask about her pay grade. But if she brings it up, I'm not gonna say no.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
So why are you still here then? Like, I mean, I get it, it's safety, but...
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Okay.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's ARCs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, was killed.
How was she killed? Do we know?
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other
disaster.
leaders. Tan might know more.
Okay, I'll ask him. What other problems are you seeing?
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Okay. I hate to ask, like, I just met you, but... The genophage?
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
Obviously, it makes sense why there's these tensions between the director and her.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
I feel like that's almost trying to like sum up this game in a way. Like we talk about this, the genophage was like a huge part of the previous games, and to ask her, and she's basically saying, look, like here's a quick synopsis of what happened, but we're not really focusing on that. We're focusing on new beginnings. We're putting that behind us, and now we're going forward. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. Where's what's the state of the cure?
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show a mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%.
4%.
Which is a lot better than what we had.
That's crazy.
Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
That's actually crazy. And it's sad. It is.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
My
crew's working on it. We've moved the Ops Center to the top of our priority list.
I always feel
That's
like the
an
way
entire
that we end conversations is a little bit harsh. You know, we're like, that's good. I don't have any further questions for you. Like, don't give anybody a chance to ask us. Not that anybody has shown any interest, really, but... Okay, let's talk with Kandros, and then we'll go up and talk with Director Tan.
This is wrong. Just wrong.
Militia office. What's going on with you? What's wrong?
It's not right. It's not fair.
What happened?
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political.
Oh no, don't make me step in.
He's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What did he do?
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I do feel that as the Pathfinder, this falls directly under my tree of influence, so obviously I will talk to him.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Okay. So... is that going to be a thing that we can... like, can we track that? So if we back out of here... Helios assignments, Nexus, first murder, yeah. Initiative personnel Nilken has been convicted of murder, but it may be a mistake. Investigate all the details to discern the truth. Okay. That's exactly what I thought we'd be doing here. Lieutenant, based on status report 16C, it seems we're no closer to gaining a foothold in any sector. Without decent recon and greater intel on this enemy, I'm starting to think our efforts are futile. The risks involved and continued loss of resources and lives make it harder to justify. With morale this low, we need to scale down expectations again. Kandros. Okay. Strike team missions?
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
Okay.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex.
Anomaly
Combat
detected.
experts who've signed up to defend us.
Thanks, Chris.
Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
Othame, thank you very much for the donation, my friend. Hope you're doing well. What do we want to dispatch them for?
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts, holding key positions, or just distracting the Ket. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Oh, great. It's easy enough.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrion Ark.
What's the word on the Tyrion Ark?
And looking for the Tyrion
Scattered
Ark.
readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Okay, well, I do have some questions if you don't mind. Let's ask about your role first.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
I'm curious about how they came up with the name for the Ket. I hope that's part of this
What do you know about the
conversation.
enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Okay.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Nyreen went pirate on Omega.
Cousin Nyreen!
Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering,
that's cool.
When do I get my adventure? Jian Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Okay, I can respect that.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
Fair enough.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. But that isn't news to you, right?
No, it's not. Thank you.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
Oh, see, that was nice. That was nice. Okay, that was cool. So we'll come back and check out these missions later. I want to go and talk with Tan in his office. You guys are marveling at the blue tongue. Wouldn't you like to know what he does with it?
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. RYDER, we were discussing your next expedition.
So, my question is, why is this data so outdated? Why are these places all... They were thought to be like, yeah, this is going to be like this golden world, and now it's not. Like, what's
I thought
happening?
it didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself.
Oh, well, thank
you. To that
you.
end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Okay.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Why don't you just not play games and just be straight?
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
Oh.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Okay, shots fired.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay.
Where's my ship?
The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Oh shit, Sam is taking over.
Something wrong?
RYDER, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
Oh, I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
I'm fine.
I don't know if that's like, you know, the cliche reaction to any AI that's like implanted in your brain or anything, but like, I don't trust Sam. Should I? Let's track it. We could probably ask the director about like his role and some of that other stuff, right?
RYDER, You may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Yeah, here we go. Okay. You guys are kind of talking about who his voice actor is, and you know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of the guy from Silicon Valley, but like he's kind of altered it a bit. I don't know if that's the same guy that you guys were talking about, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. Let's talk about his role, which we obviously know the title.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me. They don't see me as the rightful successor.
Oh.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
Why the doubt?
What's their problem with you?
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next
That's,
in line.
okay. So we heard about that from the other guys. I was next in line after the 7 leaders above me died.
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry.
He's kind of calmed down a bit here. This is good.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship.
Of all the groups that have technical
also bringing along
problems.
Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
If I don't see Elcor at some point, I will be disappointed.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
Okay, let's find out how that happened.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
So the Scourge is the, like that entanglement that we kind of saw, right? Like the dark energy. I'm pretty sure that's what the Scourge is referencing. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, but...
Kandros mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly.
Sloane Kelly.
She used to be one of ours.
Why did she leave? Probably because of you.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
That's a bit harsh.
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
And where are the Krogan now?
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. They're muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
You know, not all the Solarians thought the exact same way as you did. There was some heart in previous Solarians. What was his name? Modrin or Mordrin? Morden? I think it was Morden.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
He's specious.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
Okay. And, like, well, let's go through all of it.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth. Wealthy. Young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons. One for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness. Finding the thing that eludes them. The thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
Okay. Crafty saying, I bet this guy doesn't know any musical numbers.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arks. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Great.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the cat, or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What are forward stations?
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, RYDER.
Great.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course. As you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
You know what? We are going to end up liking each other. I'll tell you that much, okay? We are going to end up liking each other a lot. Okay, so we could go find leads on the Solarian arcs, the Asari arc, or the Turian arcs. There's the prison guard for the murder if we want. Getting some of the Nexus, which is now done, I guess? Or is that not done? Okay, I guess let's go and speak with the scientists and we'll kind of keep on track here.
Looks fine so far.
Whoa, shit. What are you doing?
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
Why are you being paranoid?
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now
That's
I have more
not
to best.
good. Did you report it?
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of, but I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, that's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You
Well,
weren't even here during the mutiny.
Yeah, obviously.
Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me, if they start hitting critical systems.
Yes, I suppose.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that would really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
So I have to scan them while you're fixing this?
I'm fine. And I don't know. It just blew up.
Okay, we'll help him later.
Be careful.
Leah, remember when I said I was going to take a look inside the panel?
Look at this place. It's actually... This is really cool.
You'd be surprised. There's also Purvine in the seed bank.
Look who it is.
Nobody's making Creeper in Andromeda.
You'd be surprised.
I think you'd be surprised is what she's trying to say.
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is... Let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Ket are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
Well, let's not write them off yet.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just... a lot.
Yeah, I'm kind of freaked out too.
This wasn't in the job description. We have to find a world, then save it.
Glad it's not just me feeling it. But it's not just you either. We're a team, right? It's what they need us to be.
Okay.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
Yep, I'm gonna like him.
Breather gear stowed in that armor.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr...
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
Oh, okay. What do you guys specialize in?
What fields do you study?
Herrick's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math.
I got a rock I could show you.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Whoa, he's got major skills for talking to him.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics.
Want to hit some rocks
Beta
for
builds on the
science.
console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Yeah, okay. Hitting rocks for science.
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Your work is important. Don't lose sight of that. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
Okay, find the missing science vessel.
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
I guess.
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Oh, so tempted. Did you say something was on the console? Ah, right here. Okay, final proposal. Since we are by definition an invasive species in Andromeda, our inevitable footprint must be laid carefully, and we must preserve anything we replace. The Helios cluster presents an unexpected challenge. We arrived with seed archives and DNA banks to ensure preservation of the biodiversity of the Milky Way, but this cluster is scarred by the Scourge, and its unique flora and fauna are threatened by its turbulence. That too requires conservation. Geophysics 6 beta build, patch notes. Streamlined interface with the Omni tool, minimal lag. Tuned voice recognition to recognize both aluminum and aluminium. Haptic interface no longer defaults to transparent, also resolves haptic interface not found. Customized SAM handshake protocols. Do people still say aluminium in like certain parts of the world? Is that a thing? Is that like a location based? Scan minerals, 0 out of 16. All right. So we've gotten to know a few people around here. There's station sabotage. Technician believes someone is sabotaging the systems. He's asked your help in investigating, so we have to check out these sites. We've got the murder to check out if we want. We have to access this terminal for Professor Herrick, which we just did we not? And then travel the cluster and take scans of unknown wildlife. Fair enough. Scan minerals. This is, I guess, the scanning of the rocks. And the missing scientists. Find the missing science vessel. So, did we not? That's weird, because we did access this already. But it is shooting sparks, so maybe that's bad? I think that's probably bad. Speak with Sam on the Hyperion. Yes. Let's go see what Sam wants. Because that sounded like it would be fun. AKA, he's going to take ultimate control. Aluminum's American. Yes. I understand that. England. Yeah, you guys say aluminium.
No, I'm fine. No.
I didn't activate the terminal, but I thought I did. I can't access it now. So strange. We'll come back to it. Thank you guys for coming out, by the way. I know I haven't got a chance to talk to all of you guys, obviously, but I really appreciate it. It's a lot of fun for me doing this. A little bit different from the normal videos that I do, but you know, I'm trying to keep it to the point where, like, I want it to still be similar to the way that I do my normal videos, but just with you guys for this series. I thought it would be kind of fun. Okay, what the hell? How do we... Is this in like a different section or what? Because once we go upstairs, I know it's on the Hyperion, but I guess maybe we can't access that yet.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
All right, moving on.
Like, is that what's going on here?
Fully active and engaged.
Docking hatch integrity?
100%.
There's nowhere to go down this side. And if we go... Oh, maybe... You know what? Maybe through here. Maybe through here. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Cora's here.
Hey there.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Addison wasn't my favorite. I mean, it is understandable, but no, Addison was not my favorite.
Yeah. Meeting Addison was interesting.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Yeah, I will. Thanks. Okay, so I think I want to go see Sam. We'll come back. I mean, no matter what I'm doing out in the world, if I've got this implant in my head saying, we need to talk about the connection between us, like, I'm not really going to turn that down. Oh, that's so cool. I'm sure we'll get to know this place pretty well. Okay, this is the Sam node.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
What are you hiding? Like, just be straight up.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Like, I kind of get why, but like, people are going to notice this, are they not? And then they get paranoid, and you know how that goes.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious. Like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
This feels very similar to a conversation that we had with, oh, I can't remember the name, but it was like, wasn't there like a Geth AI that was talking about the difference between being an AI and being sentient or something? I'm still the boss. I mean, yeah, wow. That's like the only thing I can think to respond to
That's
him.
Pretty amazing.
But
yeah,
beyond what
Legion.
many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse.
Thanks, Dad.
The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Profiles. Okay, these allow Sam to reconfigure RYDER's implant for superior battlefield performance. Select a profile and press space to activate it. So locked, adept rank 1. Locked. Okay. So adept, biotic specialist, yes. For adept rank 2, 24 skill points in biotics. Rank 1 bonus, you get plus 15 biotic force, plus 15% biotic area of effect, plus 15% area of effect radius, 20% biotic effect duration, 20% biotic combo radius. Biotic combos can set off additional explosions on each enemy they touch, and then biotic jump and evades. Instead of a jump jet, use biotics to jump and evade. Whoa. So you can switch between... Oh, interesting. And look at, like, they don't require a lot of skills to unlock the basic level. Like 6 points invested in tech for an engineer, that makes sense. For a soldier, 6 points invested in combat. But these ones, like Sentinel, 3 points in tech and biotic. This is cool. So this is kind of how, like, it doesn't, you don't have to, like, fully commit to, like, a certain style of play. And you're rewarded for, well, I don't know if reward is the right word, but you can certainly vary it up. Invest in combat, tech, or biotic skills to unlock more powerful profiles in a variety of styles. And then do you switch between these, like, literally on the fly kind of thing, or? So this is profiles this is under. Adept rank 1. There's obviously benefits, so this is like a big jump, right? Plus 15, plus 20% in some of this stuff. But there's obviously benefits to staying within the tree, because if you get 24 skills, you go to rank 2. I would imagine those bonuses are quite a bit more dramatic even. But there's definitely times where I can see that we're going to want to switch to other things, even just soldier. Yeah, this is cool. That's really cool. You can switch on the fly, but everything will go on cooldown. Yeah, fair enough. The things aren't on cooldown for that long, though. Even with just the current skills that we're using, I don't find that the cooldowns are too bad. I don't think they're that bad. So, okay. Oh, cool. So she did get points as well. So it seems like everybody in our party, whether they're with us or not, they're going to get this experience. So Liam, he's got 2 points available. Military training. Maybe we go Havoc Strike now? Leaps forward and stabs down enemies with his Omni Blade. Let's maybe throw that up. And then... Can we just give him a little bit more? Yeah, 20% shields. That's actually pretty huge. He's gone down a few times for us, so let's do that. We've also got Cora here. So I like that she's got some biotics going on. Just sorry, Commando. Do we want her just, like, charging in, being right up front? It's kind of risky. Maybe Nova, where she can... it's still point blank. All right, so let's do this. Let's actually improve charge. Let's get her recharge speed up so she can charge around a little faster and she can get out of danger quicker. Once she's in there, she's going to use Nova anyway. So by the time Nova's down, maybe the recharge will be off for charge and then she can get back out. And let's just throw this in. Shotgun damage and force, or maybe defense. Let's go with defense again, so we don't have to be resurrecting them as much. Is it possible to change the color of the outfits? You guys are saying yes, there are fashion choices. Oh my god, don't get me started. Once we get into the fashion, that is going to be pretty gnarly. So I've got a couple of points going in biotics already. We've got the pull, we've got the shockwave, we've got that nice little combo going. Now, I wonder, like, are there ways to change these current loadouts within biotics? Like, if I wanted to have a separate set of biotics, does that have to be a separate profile? Or I have to do the... Oh, I think what you guys were saying before is I have to do this loadout before we go out on a mission, right? So before I go out on the mission, I'm going to decide, here are the skills that I want for that given mission. But I don't know what would be the benefit of getting a whole variety of these biotics if you're committing to only 3 per mission. You know? You do have to look cool to save the Galaxy Tracer. Like, obviously. Obviously. Okay, let's see here. Omni Grenade. Shortens the grenade's fuse. I don't know. You guys are saying you can change any of your 3 active powers at any time. You can swap your loadout from forward stations when on a planet. There's favorites. You can have 4 at the same time, each with 3 skills. You swap them in real time, puts cooldown on abilities. It's interesting. So basically what you would want to do, though, is you use all 3 of your abilities, swap to a new profile. Everything's going to go on cooldown anyways. So then... those are, like, coming off cooldown, just like the other ones would have. And then whatever, right? Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm tempted to just go like assault rifles, but like plus 2%? Ugh. Are you kidding me? Like obviously that'll scale later, but we've got barrier. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Barrier could save our lives. Omni grenade. 1 power cell for Omni grenade's limited power cell supply. Do you guys have any suggestions? Anything that you think would make a lot of sense for what we have going on right now? I'd be open to hearing them. Incinerate's cool. Tactical cloak, can't get yet. I don't think we need to get any of these passives. Can have a long-range combat profile and a close-range melee profile and switches needed. Yeah, that's not bad, hey? That's not bad. I do think... So, Tao Shasla is saying overload plus incinerate. Yeah, for sure. I can see the benefits there. Is flamethrower... Oh, shit. Are you kidding? Short-range jet of flame that causes bonus damage to armor and ongoing burn damage. Plus, you prime them from combo detonations. Yep. And I think we'll maybe take an extra one in Overload. The enemies with the shields are significantly more difficult to take down. So if we can knock off some of that recharge time, I think that's pretty beneficial. So let's do that. Now, Flamethrower, we would have to throw into here. I really like Pull. That's the thing. So if we want to assign a power... Like, this is a primer, this is a detonator. I guess Overload is a detonator as well. So, do you have to combo biotics primers with biotic detonators? Or can you do, like, a biotic primer and a tech detonator kind of thing? Charging Overload's very important. It strengthens it and makes it leap between enemies. Yeah, for sure. I think Overload's, like, crucial. Because once you see an enemy with some of those shields, like, those have been the toughest ones to take down, right? It's any combo, so it doesn't have to be about... Okay, cool. So, here, maybe what we'll do... I guess we don't really need to, like, commit to this right now. But, like... How do I pick the slot that it's going to go into? Oh... I see. Oh, I see how we do this. So flamethrower, assign it, click there. Okay, cool. Overload, assign it. We're going to put that in the middle. Confirm that. Sentinel unlocked. Sentinel profile is now at rank 1. Okay. And then biotics, we're going to go pull, because that's a primer. We're going to assign that here. Good stuff. And now if we go into profiles, we have Sentinel available to us. So we can select this profile. Does that mean that now that we're in this profile, do we have to then set up our skills within that profile? I'm not exactly sure how that works. Backspace for favorites. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Favorite 4, favorite 1. So these are all currently the same. Wow. Okay, let's clear these out. This is actually pretty intense. So, yeah, it's a lot of options. It's a lot of options. I'm trying to figure this out as we go here, but this is our current loadout. So I'd have to go make a separate loadout and then save it as a favorite. Is that what I would do? I'm not going to do that now, but is that what I'm assuming is to be correct? And then, like, within that loadout, it's saying, okay, this is your adept, and here's your things. I could build out, like, okay, let's switch over to Sentinel, set up 3 skills, go back into profiles, set that as a favorite, right?
Anomaly
Yeah.
detected.
Squiddy
I'm a
Fishy,
fan
I'm
of
with
yours,
you.
Especially like your XCOM stories. Great work, man. Keep it up.
Oh,
Greetings
thank
from
you.
Germany.
I was going to say, you must be from Germany. Der Gulaschkönig. Gulaschkönig. That's probably wrong, but thank you very much, guys. I appreciate that support. That means a lot to me. And I'm glad that you like the XCOM stuff, for sure. So you guys are saying that, yes, I'm kind of right. You can set up the favorites for various tasks. Biotic loadout, tech loadout, soldier loadout. Okay, cool. I like it. I like it. We'll get into that in a bit. We have another few minutes, so I want to see if there's anybody else that we can talk to. Find a way to remove Sam's memory blocks. Now this is, he said it was related to our father's office. Uh-oh. Oh, we're getting further away.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Okay. Here we go.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Jeez. That's so cool, though. I like these little throwbacks.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition
Printed
in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Oh, memory trigger, just like this? Alright.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories.
Okay.
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Go back to Sam node. Okay, so we find these little memories and then Sam will kind of decipher them. That could be interesting.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
We all kind of do, if you think about it. We all owe our existence to a bean. Hey, Crafty Mutt, thank you so much for donating to the Nomad Emergency Fund. Appreciate that. We know it's going to break down often, so. Archive system?
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Okay, general logs. Milky Way, Asari archaeologist, and final entry.
The day is finally here.
Oh, nice.
We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, and then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Oh!
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Oh, that's
Pretty
so
sure
cool.
My sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni, an expert on Protheans, I think.
Among other
I have
things.
loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto data pads.
Holy shit!
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
Wow.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
So much wisdom to tap. Sony, that could be cool. Okay, I'm into it.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tempest says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'm with you guys. It did seem like her voice was... I was gonna say when she first started talking, is this the same voice actor? Because it sounds a little bit different. But who knows? Okay, encrypted logs? What does this mean? Like, can we not...
That log is not currently accessible.
Right.
Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Gotcha. So all of these are going to be the same.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
We might find his internet history.
That log is not currently accessible.
God.
Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Okay, fair enough. Cool. Oh, what do we have here?
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Like, is
and
that
I've spent
her?
several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Okay. Oh. Oh, look at this. Wait, that's it? Okay. I don't know what that did. What did that do? Is that inventory? We have these mods. Can we start assigning these? Initiative helmet. Why can't we wear the N7 helmet that we were given? I wonder. We've got research here, weapon blueprints. You know, we found a bunch of these. And resources, salvage, special items. Man, these menus are honestly intimidating as shit. Very intimidating. Okay, well, I'm not sure what's up with that, with the Normandy, but we'll take it. This guy looks like he's like, I guess he's standing guard. Fair enough. It's interesting that they chose this physical representation of Sam for us. Like, they could have just as easily designed, like, kind of like a Vina, right? Where you have, like, this more relatable figure to talk to, but...
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array...
Numbers is saying it is a different voice actor.
I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Oh, whoa.
Okay. Something new every day.
Okay, crazy. Numbers 33 always dropping really interesting info in the streams. I appreciate that. Saying, I just looked it up. It's a different voice actor. I think they may have tried to recycle some dialogue, though, and spliced it together weirdly. I don't know if it's so much that as, like, maybe they... Like, they were trying to get her to simulate that voice, obviously, because people know it so well, but it did obviously sound different. Okay, we're gonna play the memory. Brace yourselves.
Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
The hell are you doing here?
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
Yeah, unless this is all Sam
We can't
trying to
take the
sell
risk.
us.
I appreciate your work, but your
Being
request
all
will be denied.
Pro AI. Interesting. Interesting.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not
Oh, this is our mother. There's no cure, it's terminal.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
Holy.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
So, okay.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec RYDER to support Pathfinders and their teams.
They're all developed by him.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
Huh.
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
Of course you are. Tell me more about this symbiotic relationship.
What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms.
Yes,
A
thank
flower
you.
provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In
Okay.
similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
Okay. Okay. Hey, Wintered Snow, thanks for coming. Huh. I can see more of the benefit for him, but I guess, like, the more he understands about everybody personally, and the more he can understand, like, human interactions, the more, not thought, but, like, the more influence he could give with some of his suggestions, I guess. Where's your, like, is this your physical location here, or?
I take it you're based here in Samnode?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
Okay. Quantum entanglement. Sure, that makes sense. Way better than my 4G LTE.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
He removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Which is why we get the profiles.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you.
Yeah, maybe, maybe not.
Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Of course.
So now we should view those unlocked logs, right? In Pop's office. That's the way that I'm understanding it. Hey, Zkaz! Thanks for supporting the aliens, my friend.
Your father's personal logs.
Ellen's disease. Oh boy.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
Oh. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined. Why is he bringing up Sam there? That's weird. That is very weird. Oh, we have another,
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Okay, thanks, Liara. Thank you. Okay, where should we go from here? Like, search for memory triggers. Are these all on the ship? Because if that's the case, we don't have any, like, direct idea of where they're at, right?
What's the latest about waking people?
Yeah, I don't think we do. So what else is there to be done here? Inspect the strike missions. Oh, let's go to our ship. Yes. Yes.
Word is that the Nexus doesn't have
The triggers are over the course of the game. Okay, cool. All over the galaxy. Oh, that's great. I hope that we get, like, directed towards them pretty clearly, because those are things that I would hate to miss. Based on my progression as a Pathfinder. Cool, okay. I think we should go to our ship. Whoa. Cryo bay. Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh, hello. I didn't notice there were separate sections that we could go to here. I thought it would just take us wherever. Okay, cool. Docking bay. Pathfinder gets hopelessly lost on the Nexus.
I hear it's something special.
Yeah.
Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation.
Called life.
But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Let's go take a closer look.
Damn, that's cool. The Tempest.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between.
Nice to meet
Are
you.
we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Why? What's wrong?
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Nobody gives us any
You're not going anywhere.
truth.
Damn it.
What? I didn't do it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right?
Work your magic.
Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Smooth one.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder.
I like
things
her.
considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Even the color scheme is very Normandy.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so well, Scott.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey.
I feel like I already know him.
We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Oh, cool.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And RYDER, of course.
All run by
Oh,
Subi
I love the
Anwar, our
voice.
science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
This is gonna be awesome.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Super
Better head
cool.
to the bridge when we're ready to go.
So, okay, the one thing that I hope we can still do.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
This is so cool.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Strike team. Oh, you can access strike team missions from here as well. Now, am I able to still go and visit my sister? They made reference of that earlier, that I'd be able to go and see how she's doing. I mean, she's just in her pod, I guess, but like, can we still do that from here? Tech lab.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Scott's lady who doesn't swing your way. No, Renee's. No. Ah, are you kidding me? That's like my, if I, you know, eventually we're gonna have to require companionship. Okay? And I wouldn't mind if it was her. I'm just saying. I'm just putting that out there. You can look out the windows and see your actual location in the galaxy. Looks amazing. Yeah, well, currently not such an amazing view. You can go back to the Nexus whenever. Okay, so we can check on her later.
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, and keep any specimen safe.
Cool. I just want to kind of tour the ship and see what is all happening here. So this middle section, what's this? God, some of this, it's so different, but it's like strangely familiar, if that makes
Pathfinder,
sense.
check this toy.
What do you got there, Liam?
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
Always game for new toys.
This makes use of old ones, like anything you grabbed on Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
Okay. So self-sustaining.
We're on our own, for everybody else. That's what Pathfinder means now.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Fair enough. Oh, cool. Okay, R&D terminal. Select research to unlock new blueprints and augmentations using the research data you've acquired. Select development to craft new items and upgrades. Select research to unlock new blueprints and augments by spending research data. Craft equipment and nomad upgrades using blueprints you've researched and equipment or in materials you've gathered. Oh shit. Spend research data earned from scanning to unlock new weapon and armor blueprints or gain access to powerful augmentations. Okay. So let's say I wanted to build a sniper rifle. Oh, whoa. Sniper rifle 1, 2, and this is the research data. We clearly don't have enough for any of this. Maybe pistols? No, not even. They're expensive. Okay, cool. So this is where we craft weapons and armors from research data. And this is, and 7 gear. That's a thing. That's happening. That's probably like the first thing I'm gonna get, for sure. So all that scanning, it's really paid off. It's good, it's good. And then augmentations. Aerial lubricant. Perhaps could help with my upcoming relationship. Augmentation are rare materials that can be added to some blueprints. Items incorporating augments can be more powerful and behave differently. You may apply one such augment to an item during the development process. Damn. When hovering, 35% rate of fire, 35% tech damage. Okay. And then in development... Wait, hold on. Research? Development. Ready to develop. Okay, so... Oh, okay. So you go to research, you get like the blueprint or whatever, then you go over to development. You still have to actually have the right minerals that you see down at the bottom there, I think, to craft it. Am I right on that? I think that that's how it's supposed to go. Looks like we just got a bunch of resources there. Set the vibe has a whole new meaning, yeah. Oh, this is so cool. This is actually a great looking ship. Yes, yeah. Okay, cool. Suvi!
We're almost out there. Finally.
Oh, I love it. I love that voice. I don't know what it is. I just love that voice.
Hello. I've just got to finish this download from the Nexus. We'll be ready for launch.
Marry me. Engineering. Oh boy, this looks familiar.
Hi there. Can we talk and stuff later? I've got some last minute adjustments. She'll be ready to go when you are.
Okay, cool. That thing seems safe. Oh, this is where Jack stays. And, oh, what's the other guy's name? The, Thane? Thane? Is that his name? You guys know who I'm talking about? Is it, I don't think it's, is it Thanos or Thane?
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board.
No, not Saeed.
The bridge report's ready.
The guy that he's, I can't remember what species he is. He's a different He's not human, that's for sure. Thane, yeah, okay, cool. Okay, this ship is actually massive. Medbay, crew quarters.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
You guys see those? You know what those are? Those are rocks, they've been scanned. Crew info board. Anyone want to help me move a couch? Not right now, but I'll keep you on my list, especially if you're biotic and can drop the weight. Pay back in beer or whatever else we find. Liam. Comments. Are you serious? From Suvi? I never joke about comfortable seating. That just makes me like Liam even more. Welcome to your new info board. Congratulations, Pathfinder Rider, on successful installation of your info board version 3.4. You're now ready to keep yourself and the staff informed on the latest developments aboard the Tempest. Info board VI. Comments. Okay, I've set up everyone's user accounts. Have at it. Cora. Cool. Rock hype. Yeah, seriously. This is the galley. That's as much space as we've assigned to the kitchen on this giant ass ship. Oh, Lexi,
Hello,
I don't
Ryder.
think.
Excuse me. I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus.
Sure, yeah, no, everyone's.
Come by after launch, and we can catch up properly.
No, it's cool. I didn't want to talk either. No big deal. You've got this. You don't need an old man a few hundred years your junior to tell you you're ready for this. I'll do it anyway because I know it's true. You keep your riders safe, and I'll do the same with mine. What? Who's Harry?
Hello, Ryder.
Don't need an old man a few hundred years your junior to tell you're ready for this. I'll do it anyway because I know it's true. You keep your rider safe, and I'll do the same with mine. Some relationship there with her, but I don't know, like... Huh. Alright. Okay, well, I think we've got a good understanding of the ship. Oh, Harry's the doctor that went with us to Habitat 7. Right. Right. He's the one watching over,
Hi, Ryder.
He's the one watching over our sister. That's true. Oh, so here's another way down. We can just drop down that way. The biolab, and I think the only things left is to head straight ahead to go to the bridge. Now, these strike teams, maybe before we wrap up here, maybe we should investigate how these strike team missions work. That's creepy. Okay, strike teams can be sent on missions to support the Andromeda initiative. If they succeed, they'll earn XP and Ryder will gain a reward. If they fail, they'll only earn a small amount of XP and no special reward. Apex is the most elite strike team in the cluster and handle critical missions. Select a mission and press space to send Apex. Your progress will be automatically saved before multiplayer. Oh, this is multiplayer. You will then play the role of an Apex operative in a small squad. Play Apex missions in multiplayer, either with friends or through public matchmaking, to earn strike team rewards for Ryder and additional bonuses. Shit, that's cool. Guys, we could totally do this together, right? I could do like strike teams with subscribers or stuff. That would be super cool. Would you guys be down for that? I think that would be fun. Enemy strength. Yeah, sure. Okay. These missions are currently available for your strike team. Select a mission with space to send a strike team. This icon describes the difficulty of the mission. Read the description for each mission, the time limit to attempt the mission, the reward for successfully completing the mission, and any mission traits or properties. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, we're totally gonna do like a, I don't know how often, like I don't know how long these things are, but this would be a cool way to like end some of the streams. Like if we do like a stream for a couple hours and then we do like random subscribers in a strike team mission. How big are the teams? I wonder. Enemy strength. Like I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. There's so much going on. Grizzled veteran. Like I don't know what this is. Start mission. So these are all the different mission types. This is an Apex mission. Select to complete in multiplayer or assign a strike team. It's 4 players, you guys are saying. Is it only Apex or all strike teams? Yeah, like, are the Apex ones, it says select to complete in multiplayer or assign a strike team. So, the ones that don't have that, what does that mean? The numbers on the left are the difficulty of the mission. The ones with orange triangles are the ones you can do in multiplayer. Okay. I'm not seeing numbers on the left. Like, I see the badges. Like, these are silver. This one's gold, which I would assume is a little bit more difficult. Protect engineering personnel. But yeah, only these Apex missions you can do multiplayer. But still, I don't care. That's cool. Yeah, the colors are bronze, silver, gold. That's familiar from the previous multiplayer stuff. So, am I understanding this correctly? Like, okay, determine enemy strength. Maybe we should find like a bronze one, like this, right? So, we're tracking a few cargo ships ferrying supplies. Find those ships, take them out. Now, I would start this mission. Does that send me to go, or is this like a virtual thing where we're sending a squad, like a strike team out, and they're like doing a thing for us? Or I think the way he described it, or from what I read there, was that we set this and then we're playing as if we're on that strike team, right? You think the NPCs just go and do the missions for us? I just don't want to like start one because I'm going to wrap up the stream soon. So I don't want to actually start one and then have to like cancel it or whatever, right? Talos is saying we're sending people out. It's a virtual thing. Okay. So let's say strike teams currently recruited. Delta 1? Wait, what the hell just happened there? What the hell? This is so like, this is pretty in depth. Did I send a team? Pathfinder rewards list. Oh, here's my, okay, so we have to have a team. Shit. This is your current list of recruited strike teams. Select a team with space to equip them with specialty gear. Retire a team with V if you want to recruit a fresh team in their place. The more strike teams you have, the more missions you can undertake at once. Select recruit team to recruit a new strike team to your cause. Strike teams on a mission can earn positive traits if they succeed and negative ones if they fail. Strike team traits can change the chances of success the team has on specific missions. Press X for more information on traits. So we just have this one team. Okay, so I did send them on that mission. And they're out there for like real time. What is this? Is that a day? 8 hours, 7 minutes? Or is that an hour, 8 minutes, 7 seconds? I have no idea what's happening. What if we want to recruit a team? Costs 40 mission funds. I have 40 mission funds right now. Should I be recruiting a second team? So you might want to start your streams with assigning the strike team so that by the end they're back. Okay, so this must be in hours then. Yeah, okay. It is. It just doesn't update like live for some reason. 1 hour, 7 minutes, 21 seconds. That's cool. I just don't know if these mission funds are required for anything else. It doesn't seem like it. Like, it's not like we need a certain amount of mission funds to go out and do any of this stuff. Okay, so yeah, we're going to recruit another team then. Let's see how this works. So we've got Delta and we've got Foxtrot. It gives us what these traits are. So Grizzled Veteran, Foxtrot, Bloodthirsty, +10 to effectiveness with enemies everywhere. That's pretty good. So we would want to send them on like a fighting-based mission, right? Let's try to find like a bronze mission here. Something basic. Protect engineering personnel. So an engineering team is en route to a critical mission and we believe the mission plan is leaked. Get to the mission site and take out any hostiles before the team arrives. So mission traits is scary, alien presence, and outlaw. Okay. Mission rewards, 5 mission funds. Oh, damn. So we get 5 mission funds for these? 10 for Apex? That is not a lot. Because we just spent 40. That is actually not a lot. But if we said, okay, we're going to send this one. We've got Foxtrot here. Plus 10 to effectiveness with enemies. Makes sense. And it gives us their chance of success. So this is cool. This is actually kind of cool. Mission funds can be used to buy specific consumables, but new teams are better. Okay, this is cool. I like this. I'm really interested in doing the multiplayer stuff, actually, because that way I can get you guys involved. I am on Origin, so we'll have to figure out how to do this, but the best way is probably for you guys to go to the Discord. There's a specific Discord channel for Twitch subscribers. I'll include the Patreon guys as well, for sure. So if we'll kind of coordinate with the Patreon channel and the Twitch sub channel, and we'll figure out what your Origin names are and just how to add me there. And we'll figure this all out. But I think this could be really cool to do these Apex missions with you guys. That would actually be super fun. I would love to do it. We'll even try to get you on like voice comms and stuff. But yeah, okay. I'm into that. Pumped me up a little bit. That's exciting. I mean, that's probably not the most exciting part of the game, obviously, but the fact that I can do this with you guys, I think would be great. So, yeah, and it's just like, I don't think you have to do those, right? It's just like, whatever. Did anyone ever tell Odd that he sounds and plays a lot like Epic Name Bro? I have heard that a couple of times. I've listened to Epic Name Bro before. I don't think we sound similar, but that's because I know my voice pretty well. Anyways, I think we're going to be wrapping it up here, guys. Went a little bit longer than anticipated, but that's okay. I don't mind. A lot of people were saying that go to the ship would be a good place to like finish up. Where is our room? You guys are saying go to our room. Do we have Tempest Deck 2? Does it tell us what the specific rooms are? It does. Biolab, airlock, escape pods, bridge, galaxy map, top level, armory, storage, cargo bay, crew quarters, med bay, galley. Oh, how the hell did I miss our room at the bottom?
Hey.
We'll go to our room. That's where we're going to wrap it up. I don't know how we missed it. The ship's huge. That's how we missed it. Volkari's asking, you've probably been asked a lot, but how do you like the game so far? So I like it. There's nothing that's been like completely mind-blowing to this point, but there's nothing wrong with that. It probably takes a while to really get going, which makes sense. It's a big world and it's all that. My thing is like, I really want to find super memorable characters, and I can't say that we have that just yet. I like our characters. Like, I like Liam. I like Cora. They're fine. Even Ryder, he's okay. I don't love them yet, but maybe that will come. Maybe that will come. The gameplay seems okay. The combat's very reminiscent of previous games. But we're very early. Like, we're only 4.5 hours in, right? So yeah. Jazz, you're very welcome for the stream, and happy birthday. I hope you had a good one. Whitney Olin's asking, are you going to do a stream for Horizon to do the Metal Flowers Vantages? I think you said you may in an earlier episode. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe. I'm not going to commit to that for time and because I don't know if it'll be that interesting.
Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Okay, so let's check this out. Oh, clothing and armor customization. We could be here for another 2 hours. Check the wardrobe screen. Oh, yes. Okay, so we are definitely not wearing that jacket. I like the short sleeves. And we can customize the colors to whatever we want. Oh, that's actually... Okay. Or wait. Can we? Oh, I see. So we rotate this ring to pick the color. I mean, I'm gonna pick black anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We could maybe change up some of the highlights. We could go like classic Mass Effect red if we wanted to. That's not too bad. Get that blue out of there. Probably something more like that's pretty clean. That's pretty nice. I like that. Maybe a little cliche with the red, but I mean, what am I gonna do? Put neon? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Actually, I kind of liked that dark green. That was kind of cool. I kind of dig that. What do you guys think? Black, white, and red, but it's so cliche. You know? Don't you think? Well, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. It's okay, I'm an expert at customizing colors now. I kind of like that. Now, how do I save this? Is it saved now? Even the jacket looks more badass in these colors. Okay, so now we've got... Oh, really? Auto tint. All armor and under armor is auto tinted based on the color of your chest piece. Custom tints. Oh, of course. I mean, how can you not? So default. I think we're gonna go custom tints. We have patterns. Very subtle. I do kind of like that. It's a little bit more intimidating. I kind of like the black and white look for armor. This reminds me of that special suit that you get, like the fire suit. Orange and white Cerberus. Yeah, seriously. See ya, Mira de Morte. Thanks for coming out, dude. Oh, that's actually badass. Let's go a little bit of white there. Yeah, custom tints. I like it. Okay, can we pick the pants? Or like, how does that work? It looks like there's something behind there. Oh, it's just showing us which one is selected. There we go. There we go. That actually looks pretty sick. Oh, throwing some tunes, obviously. This is the important stuff, you guys. Coma Duster, my favorite band. Email terminal. AKA computer. Interviews from RYDER, or from Carrie Tvessa to RYDER. Hello, Pathfinder. I'm a freelance vidmaker and I could really use your help with my latest project. It's going to be historic, I hope, just like your mission. Can we meet on the Nexus for a chat? I can explain better in person. I get emails like this every day. Hey, we're a company that makes, like, deodorant. Would you like to talk about it on your YouTube channel? I really liked that video that you did with the robots. Archive? No, okay. So we read it, it goes to the archive. All right, cool. SpaceX rocket model. Also, give us an entry for human spaceflight, and here's Sam.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
Shit. All right, cool. I think that's everything in this room. I think. Oh, look at this, guys. I'm kind of getting into this, actually. I was skeptical at first. I have my guard up. I'm starting to let my guard down a little bit, and I think I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are as well. So, I am going to wrap up the stream here. One of the things that I would like to get better at is, like, and I'll just ask you guys, but, like, what kind of things would you like to see at the end of the stream? Is there a way to kind of, like, wind it down a little bit more? Numbers is saying, for the next stream, after you take off from the Nexus, everyone will be more chatty. Yeah, for sure. Like, I imagine after every, like, big mission, we'll want to go and chat with everybody on the thing, so. Yeah, so the multiplayer stuff I'll have to figure out, but for sure we're gonna get to that. But yeah, we could do codex entries. Those are little things we could do, sure. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. We want to see your face as you smoke from a pipe and read excerpts from Shakespeare. You know what? Maybe what I could do is sometimes we'll do the multiplayer stuff. Sometimes we'll do the codexes. If we do the codexes, probably like 15-20 minutes, just to, like, wind down and like chat with you guys. If you have any questions, like, it'll be a lot more casual. Then we can just like have a chat back and forth, and then we can also do the multiplayer stuff from time to time. I don't know when, I don't know how often. We'll have to figure out how that works. But if I do some of the codex stuff, then I'll throw on the face cam and we can just like chat face to face, you and I. That would be kind of fun, I think. But yeah, really cool. What I'd like to do, guys, is I'm gonna save the game because we don't have any saves here. Oh my god, could you imagine? Could you imagine? I would be friggin' devastated. 4 hours, 14 minutes. Wait, what? Did that say it's 10%? Game completion 10%? Wow. Interesting. What I'd like to do, if you guys don't mind, is I'm just going to switch back to the main screen for a sec. And I'm actually going to check and see if there's anybody that I'm following on Twitch that we could host up. And see if there's anybody. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna host a buddy that I met very recently. I was in California to try out the Dark Souls 3 DLC that's coming up, and I met this really cool dude from Toronto. Some of you guys probably know him. He's a Twitch streamer named Dreaded Cone. So I'm actually going to host him up. If you guys wouldn't mind, I'm going to host him. But if you head over to twitch.tv/dreadedcone and say hi from me, that would be cool. And I'll just put it in the chat there. But I'll host it up. But if you go to his channel so he can actually see you chat, that would be cool. Thank you guys so much for all the support tonight. I really appreciate that. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thanks to all the followers. If you guys are new to the stream and you want to be notified when I stream, you don't have to pay. You can just hit follow and you'll get notified when I go live. I'm going to come back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. That'll be the third day in a row. I'm pretty happy about that. So if you guys want to come back for a stream, that would be great. I'm having a super time. And actually, this is like really showing me how much I enjoy streaming and like being able to interact with you guys live. I think that's super fun. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to host up Dreaded Cone here. Go over to his chat and say hi for me if you don't mind. But yeah, take care of each other and we'll see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. Bye-bye.